We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what gives it that kind of Papa Noel Christmas look, the red on green. This is the part of the video where I ceremoniously take a sip of the cocktail. It's just a great, easy drinking cocktail for the holidays. Cheers. Hi, my name is Saul. I am the Beverage Director for Hog Island Oyster Company, and I am the mind behind some of Hog Island's most famous cocktails. I did the math this morning. I've actually been with Hog Island for 1/4 of my life so far. So, I love this company, and today we're gonna make a cocktail that I call Papa Noel. Why Papa Noel? That is Latin for Santa Claus, and my kid came home and he said that to me and it melted my heart. So I made a cocktail about it. So we're gonna start this cocktail with some fresh lime wedges. So we're gonna make some lime wedges. We're just gonna cut off the ends and go right down the middle. Get that out of there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna drop these right into our shaker, and we're gonna put our shaker front and center. We'll start with this wonderful syrup that I created. This is cranberries and habanero. I just make 2 simple syrups. Equal parts sugar, equal parts water. One of those simple syrups, I throw in a whole bunch of cranberries, and in the other simple syrup, I throw in a bunch of habaneros. When I'm done cooking those down for about 10 minutes, I strain them, and then I add the habanero to the cranberry syrup and taste until I get the amount of heat that I want. Everybody's heat level differs, so have fun with it. We're gonna drop 1 ounce of this on top of our limes. Pisco. This is a one-time pot distilled non-aged brandy from Peru. It's one of my favorite brandies in the world. We're using Saul Quebranta. Saul has been around forever. It's a fantastic Pisco. It's one of my go-tos. There's a lot of Piscos on the market. There's a million Piscos actually in Peru on the market, but I still love Saul. If you're wondering why Quebranta, Quebranta is actually the name of the grape that is used to make this Pisco. There are 8 legally deemed grapes that can make Pisco. Quebranta is one of them. Campari. I don't need to explain what Campari is, I don't think. If you don't know what it is, you've seen it. It is a bitter liqueur. I will explain it. All right, so we're gonna take just 1/4 ounce of this, just a little bit. I'm only adding a little bit because what I want this Campari to do is to take that cranberry syrup I made and kind of punch up that tartness from the cranberries. Gives it a little bit of bitterness. Now that I got all the ingredients in the shaker, I'm gonna grab my muddler, which is right here, the Cocktail Kingdom. It's my favorite muddler. It's vinyl, it's cool, never breaks. Anyway, we're gonna muddle this down. All right. So, we've muddled that. I'm gonna wipe off this muddling stick just a little bit because I have some larger style cubes that I wanna crack a little bit. We're just gonna kind of break this into some smaller pieces. Now, if you have smaller ice, this is probably not as necessary. Cool on the cutting board. We're gonna give it a generous, healthy shake. I would say aggressive shake. We wanna break up the rest of that ice in there. All right. There we go. I'm gonna grab a Collins glass, which, where did I put my Collins glasses? I'm going back. There we go. Get a Collins glass. And we're gonna do what we call in the industry a dirty dump. Why do we call it a dirty dump? Because in an age of fine straining everything, we're not gonna strain anything. This is on par with a Caprihina. I like to pull out my limes because that's what gives it that kind of Papa Noel Christmas look, is the red on green. There we go. All right, I'm gonna push these limes to the sides of my glass, because again, people drink with their eyes. and this is meant to invoke Christmas. Right here, I have a very rich, simple syrup. 3 parts sugar, 1 part Campari. It's a Campari syrup, actually. Now, I put in this Campari syrup 2 lemon rinds and 2 full habaneros, mimicking the flavor profiles that are already in the cocktail. And I'll put a couple cranberries on there. I'm gonna put 3 cranberries. Put that right there, and let's find a fancy straw to go with that fancy skewer. And oh, there we go. Look at that. The Papa Noel. All right, so this is the part of the video where I ceremoniously take a sip of the cocktail. And it is fantastic. The Campari definitely gives it a little bit of bitterness. The Pisco, lots of aromatics coming through. A little bit of heat and tartness from your cranberry syrup. Obviously the skins from muddling that lime comes through. You get the expressed oils from the lime. It's just a great, easy drinking cocktail for the holidays. Cheers.